Hello, this video is going to help you get started using Flipgrid in your Google Classroom. So you want to find Flipgrid, just type in Flipgrid in the search. When you get to Flipgrid, make sure that you are signed into your ACBOE Google account, and you're going to go to Educator Login. I already have an account, but it will ask you to log in through your Google account. Once you have your account ready, you'll come to a screen that will say My Grids. It's basically your dashboard. You'll have one welcome grid that's just kind of like a tutorial. What you'll want to do to start your first Flipgrid is you'll want to add a new grid. So you'll click on Add New Grid, and this is where you have to pay really close attention. So you're going to want to name your grid, and I'm doing mine as a Hello Remote Learning Grid because I'm going to send it to my kids. Underneath, it's going to ask you to select a grid type. You're going to want to choose school email. Even though the students in our school don't use email, it's really specifying what domain. So when you click on that, you're going to click Next. Just make sure it has the blue highlight around it. And you'll see it already has the domain for our email address. But this is really important for your students to be able to log in. You'll want to add their domain, which is at student.acboe.org. And then when you enter it, it'll highlight it in blue. That way when they get the link, they can automatically, seamlessly go in through their Google account. And you want to click Next. And you'll want to go to your grid. So it already has a topic for your grid. This is just a sample. And I usually get rid of this just because I like to. And if you ever want to get rid of a topic off of a grid, you're going to click there, go to Actions, scroll all the way down, and delete the topic. So now you have no topics in your grid. You're going to want to add a grid, add a new topic. And my topic title is going to be likes and dislikes of remote learning. I guess it doesn't like me to have that many, so you have a limit of 35 characters, so I'll just use a slash. Right here is where you will ask the question that you want your kids to reply to. So even though most teachers add a video and they talk about what they want in the video, this is another way that you can remind us so the kids don't have to keep watching the video of what you expect them in their reply. So I am going to say, tell me about one like and one dislike of remote learning. Explain your answers with details. Right here is where you're going to set the recording time. So if you want the students to have, a 1 minute limit, set 1 minute. I'm going to set 2. I haven't seen the kids, so I don't mind if they talk a little longer. So I'm going to set it at 2 minutes. Right here is where you can record your own video, and I'll show you what that looks like. If you just click this, you will get a screen and you'll have yourself and you can record a video. I can show you real quick how that's done. So you would just record yourself talking. Hello. Hello, I'm Miss Loda. If you like it,
Hello, I'm Miss Loda.
you would just keep it. If not, you could redo it.
Hello, I'm Miss Loda.
Edit. Then you would go to next. And now it's asking you to take a selfie because this is what the kids will see when they first log on. So you would just take a quick picture of yourself. And then you can redo it or click next. And then it prepares your video. And that's how you would attach it. I actually don't want to attach a video because I already made a video. So I actually want to upload my own video because I did it through my phone. So I'm going to upload a video that I have on the actual computer. I already named it something easy and put it in my desktop so I could find it. And I'm going to drop it in there.
Hi everyone, it's Miss Loda.
And so
I just want to make a little video.
The same steps, and I can select a frame that I want my video to be, and actually, I think that's cute because it's Sugar, my dog. So that's what the kids will see when they log on. And it prepares the video. And you'll hit complete. So now you'll see that that is the resource that they're going to use in making their own video. And what you'll want to do is, let's see what focus. I think this is where. No, you can only add one thing, sorry. So you have more options. And this is where you're going to find, sorry, I got a little off topic. This is where you're going to find the feature about student-to-student replies. If you want to allow the students to reply to each other, you would leave that on. If you don't want them to be able to reply to each other, which I'm going to take off just for the first one because I don't want them, I want to set up the ground rules for that. I'm going to take it off. I don't want them to be able to reply. So I'm happy with that. And then I'm just going to create the topic. Now right here is where you can either copy the link and then insert it in an assignment on Google Classroom yourself by choosing the link. And this is useful. I'll show you why if you copy, because when you push it just to the classroom, you cannot attach a document or anything else to it. It's just going to be that video. So I'm going to show you this just first because if you want to attach like a Google Doc or something where you want a written reply also included with the video, this is helpful. So you would copy it and then you would go to your Google Classroom. You would go to Classwork, Create, Assignment, and you could put up the directions, also reply via Google document, and you'll want to make sure that you have that Google document prepared. I'm just going to make a real quick document. to insert. And you could just come down here. I'm just going to type one thing. All right, now I'm going to go back to classwork. This is where I'm going to add that link. I'm going to choose link, and I'm going to edit and paste and add the link. Then I'm also going to go to add, and I'm going to choose that Google document. I'm going to add that, and I want to make sure that kids have their own copy. So make a copy for each student, and then I would assign this assignment. I'm not going to assign it. I'm going to actually X out of it, and I'm going to show you the other way to assign this. And this is if you just really care about the Flipgrid link and you're not worried about attaching anything else. So instead of copying it, you're going to go down to the Google Classroom. It's going to prompt you in asking you what class you want to assign it to. And then you're going to choose the action just like you would in Google Classroom, create the assignment. And you're going to click go. And that's where you might want to stretch the screen because it already kind of jumped into your Google Classroom. And so you would, again, title it. And then put some instructions if you want. Click on the link below. Reply with a video via Flipgrid. And then you would choose the students if you want all the students or just some. I'm going to choose all of them, and I'm going to also put a topic. I don't really have a topic, so I'm going to create one called Flipgrid. And I'm going to assign it. Now, if you want to, you can just click out of that and you can go right into your classroom, and you'll notice that it will be in your stream now and in the classwork under Flipgrid. I will be making a part 2 of this video on how you then view the students' replies. I hope this helps, and have fun with Flipgrid.